Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Wadey here. Welcome back to another video of Demon Blade, and today I'll be discussing what breeding styles and blood demon arts are good for grinding out materials or resources. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so of course, without a doubt, it has to be ice, and I think we all know that ice is the #1 best for grinding out materials due to the fact because of the water lily transform. And I'm gonna show you why. So of course, to get the water lily transform, you have to damage enemies to get your ice energy up. Alright, as you can see, as soon as I transform, you see how the enemies started running towards me. So you could literally just stand like this the whole time, and all you gotta do is just attack, and you'll start getting materials like that left and right. You can see how he's still coming at me. This is why ISIS will be the top one for now as the best, to get resources. Now, I did mention that if you want resources even more faster, if you want the drop rates even more faster, then I highly recommend that you will use the Obinot, as the Obinot will give you 20% NPCs drop rate. And you can also use the Ugly Mask, which gives you 30% NPCs drop rate if you like. Or furthermore, you can also use the Ninja Scarf, which gives you 30% NPCs drop rate. I chose rock in my own opinion. I chose rock due to the earthquake. So you would just gather enemies around. Then once you gather plenty of enemies around, of course you just want to hold down the V button, and then rock will kill them just like that. I mean, earthquake will kill them just like that. And if the enemies are spread out like this, if they spread it out like open like this, just use rock flight. You can use rock flight like this. See, my rock flight is so OP, I literally killed them like almost in one hit. I guess you could use the rock flight if you want, and just keep going around. Just keep going around and killing them like that if you like. If they too spread it out for you. So we'll show it again. Boom, just like that. The other breeding style I like to use is, of course, Moon, due to the fact how OP it is, and it can almost take out NPCs in one hit. Well, most NPCs. And the ability I like to use for this one, when it's in the new moon, I like to use the Moon Bow Rain, because it kills them just like that. Oh, except for this guy. I also like to use the Dark Moon Night Palace, because it just swaps them away just like that as well. Now, of course, once you reach the full moon state, you could use the Moonbow Ring, of course, if they all spread it out like this, because the Moonbow Ring will actually attack them from a distance. Now, it didn't reach those two over there because they kind of like a little spread apart. But of course, with other NPCs that are close together, you could use that as well to finish off your enemies. And you can also still use the Dark Moon if you like. Actually, you could use any type of abilities of the moon, because that's how OP Moon is, especially when it's in full moon. As you can see, the Serpent Breath. Now, the Serpent Breath, it has Slithering Serpent, and it also got the Serpent God transform. So of course, you will gather your enemies like this, and then you could use the Slithering Serpent as it's like a rapid fire type of ability, as you can see right here. And you can also use the Serpent God transform if you like. So you could transform, you can kill them just like this. As you can see, they're a one hit for me. That's because I am attacking low level demons, but at the same time, it's still a good way to grind for resources. And you can also gather them around while you're in snake form, because they'll try to attack you. Now, this is best for fighting bosses as well, because you can literally just stay in snake form and just get some distance in the air, and they literally can't attack you. You just have God mode basically when you find these bosses. Well, except okay, so you see how his ability can shoot in the air like that. So I had to get a little bit up in the air. then boom, like that. That's also good for grinding resources because of course bosses drop resources that you need. If you have trouble fighting bosses, you can use Serpent. Alright, and then of course we got Pot. Pot is also a main source of grinding resources. So of course you'll place pots down to help you kill enemies. Boom, just like that. And as you can see, the pot will attack enemies, and you can also attack other enemies while your pots are active. But you must stay in the range of your pots so it won't fade away. As you can see, this one is still lit up because I'm in the range. So you can't go too far from them. Now pot is great because you can have, of course, all your pots spread it out while they do the work. And you can also do the work if you like. And then of course when your pots run out, you would just replace them back down. Another thing is great to use is Element. It's also one of the best to use due to the fact because of the hate skill. It's called the Wooden Dragon. All you gotta do is just release it, and then it do this own thing, attacking enemies around the vicinity. Now, if they don't die, that's another way to make them come to you, and then that way you could finish off the kill for them. So basically what I'm trying to say is, of course, when they spread it like this, you see how far they spread it? So you'll just use this, they'll be attacked. Then of course, they will come to you. Then you can just finish them off. That's another one you could use. Now, another one I personally like to use is Black Thunder because of the Thunder Spirit. Like I do activate it, and then it's doing its own thing. And you can also use Heat Lightning. Alright guys, so I'm just going to end this video off here. That's why I believe the Blood Demon Arts and breeding styles that are best for grinding resources. Let me know if I missed anything, or you know what type of breeding styles you like to use personally, or demon arts you like to use when grinding for resources in the comments down below. That'll be very much appreciated. But yeah guys, that will go ahead and do it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.